ये बढ़िया लग रहा है भाई इसने जो पहना है। फ्रेंच जूता बढ़िया लग रहा है इनका। शेर और भाई
and give Germany some problems, of course. And they have shown what they can do, and you have to give them credit. They qualified. They've done exactly what Germany did. And meeting for the first ever time in this competition will be a huge, I'm sure. And Germany's last knockout match in this competition was the 2014 final, would you believe? So it's a 12-year drought when you look at it like that. And they were limited at the group stage in both 2018 and 2022. The only such exits to that before was 1950. They are a team, aren't they, that normally go on and do the business when it comes to the major tournaments. But recent history, as I say, certainly tells you that's been a bit of a pickle for Germany. So they will hope to put that pickle behind them. And Dick Advocate, the Curacao head coach, becomes the oldest coach in this competition at 79 years of age. What must be going through his mind as his Curacao team currently line up and get ready? And there he is, taking his seat. Looks awfully tanned as well, does the Dutchman. As for Germany, well, they will want to just keep on rolling, won't they? 9 victories in this, in all competitions. 9 consecutive victories. As Joshua Kimmich, the German captain, just shakes hands with the Curacao captain, Leandro Bacuna, and we are almost ready to get you underway. Curacao will be in blue shirts, yellow socks and blue socks. Germany in white shirts, black shorts and white socks. And it's Curacao that get us underway then in this one. And straight away, the ball will go back to the goalkeeper in the shape of Room. Get ready to blast that clear. Eloy Room was once asked for his shirt by the great Lionel Messi after scoring a hat-trick against him. Messi, that is, of course. And I think it was down to the 100 goals he actually scored. Made his 100th goal for Argentina. So not pleasant for Eloy Room, but all the same, being asked for your shirt, that's not a bad way to go out of the game like that, is it? As Curacao will come forward. And they'll get a free kick here early on inside their own half. They are kicking towards the left-hand side of the goal as we look Germany towards the right. Has it just on the edge of his own area. Plays it back to Room though. Room takes a touch with his right foot, gets ready to clear this forward, but plays it short out to his right-hand side on this far side for Curacao. Ball is hit forward down over the halfway line, down the right-hand the middle of the park, but goes down. No foul, says the referee. Germany can move forward. They try and move. There is Schlotterbeck. And we'll go all the way back to Neuer. Kimmich now, the German captain, trying to move the ball into the middle of the field. Still Germany have it. Schlotterbeck out to the left-hand side. Lovely flick here. Jaffa Musiala is into the penalty area, jumps in for Germany. Musiala getting on the end of it, getting into the box, but he's pull back, could not be diverted home. Right-hand side, here is Bacuna, Leandro Bacuna, trying to get it on the edge of the area there. Germany do well though and pick them off. Schlotterbeck then clears it off the Curacao midfielder, and out for a goal kick. Good pressure by Comencia there, though. Just trying to press high. Germany eventually
हेलो हेलो हेलो
hit
लगता है अभी
the
आवाज़
goal
आ रही है
kick.
इस पे
So
क्या कौन
here is Joshua Kimmich once again. On his
ग्रुप
right
स्टेज
hand
में अपडेट
side,
चाहिए
played
मेरे को लोग
over 100 Germany appearances. The 31-year-old now. It was back in June 2025 when he hit the 100 milestone. Well over that now. Look at it, 100 next, won't he? Joshua Kimmich. It's Germany trying to keep possession in the middle of the park, which they do. Here is Schlotterbeck. Plays the ball short out to that far left-hand side, trying to spin on the ball. He's Florian Wirtz, the first touch of the ball for him, the Liverpool man, trying to play 1-2. Been a brilliant season for the man, of course, in his first season. It was a slow start, wasn't it, for Florian Wirtz? Did score in the 4-0 friendly win over Finland, though. 5 goals and 5 assists in the end for Liverpool in the Premier League, as Curacao will try and break down the lines. Here is the other Bacuna, Juninho Bacuna. And he's won his side a throw in there. It will be a throw to Curacao. Well, Juninho Bacuna did score in that 4-0 win over Aruba. Now they would love him to repeat the feat this afternoon. This Group E fixture. So we've played 4.5 minutes. You're listening, of course, to us here, as it is Germany 0, Curacao 0. And Germany trying to find a way through there, but cut out well. You are listening to independent studio based off Tube commentary of this fixture. Make sure you're watching the game through your local broadcaster, as Germany will come forward. Oh, what a block that is. Brilliant block in the end. Well, it was a lovely run from Musi area. Tried to strike the ball right-footed towards that far corner, but a wonderful block. There's a chance here, and Germany have scored! As lightning and as quick as that. And it's a perler from Mecha. Right-footed into the far right corner. And Germany have brushed those little nerves maybe away and lead by a goal to nil. Well, they almost took the lead just a few moments ago. A lovely run down the left-hand side from Musiala. He struck the ball towards the far corner. It was blocked tremendously. Curacao did well to recycle the ball out, but then Germany got it back. And then the ball comes out to Mecca on the left-hand side of the Curacao penalty area, and he kills it beautifully, right-footed into the far right corner. Played a lovely 1-2 with Florian Wirtz. Wirtz returned it back to him, and that is a perler from Mecha. And Germany take the lead here. Wonderful strike. Just seen it again. And I think the Germany head coach enjoyed that. Jumping for joy there, as will Mecca. And Germany leading by a goal to nil here. Felix. Wanted to go through as long as they could without conceding a goal, but now they find themselves behind already. But they've got an early break here. There's the ball through. Almost found Lacadia there. Made a great run through the German back line, but in the end, Chong couldn't quite release him, and Germany have possession. Here is Jonathan Tart. Towards the halfway line he goes. Plays the ball into Schlotterbeck. Two German centre-halves combining, as they do neatly. Up to the left-hand side. It's Florian Wirtz looking to flick the ball in. Germany have it with Macri. He's going to let fly again. Oh, and he did. And it's just wide of that far left-hand post. What a strike from Mecha there. Picked it up on the right-hand side. Hit it right-footed. And the ball cuts inches away from that far left-hand post. Well, he's in the mood today, let me tell you. He's the German midfielder. And he certainly showed what he could do once again. As I say, not a man that really is glutted for goals, but he's already got one. And he could well have got another one there. Good Felix Mecha. In the meantime, Germany then trying to pick up possession in the middle of the park. Here is Jonathan Tah. Just to play the ball. Looked like a foul there on Havertz, but nothing doing. Curacao will try and ramp through with Chong. He's trying to get the ball there, but then Hansen trying to put some pressure on the German back line, but nothing doing. Joshua Kimmich will come away with the ball. If you have just tuned in, then a very good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you, wherever you're listening to us. It's a pleasure to have you on board. It's Germany 1, Curacao 0 in this Group E fixture. Here is Florian Wirtz now, trying to play the ball inside again. It's cut out, but here is Wirtz again on the left-hand side, trying to juggle with the ball. You know he can do, certainly in a German shirt. Hasn't showed what he could do in Liverpool, but he might have a chance here. Still juggling through. Great little run on the edge of the D. Shot is blocked, though. And eventually those blue shirts clear it away. But here come Germany again. Like real menacing. And that's what they're trying to do here. As Curacao were looking for a free kick there as they tried to get the ball clear, but nothing doing. It's one-way traffic at the moment, as you would expect, as the Germans come again. Here on the edge of the day, lovely ball. A chance here, cuts inside the left-footed shot. Oh, and it's just wide from Leroy Sané. Wow, beautiful skill there by Sané. Of course, 30 years of age now, Leroy Sané. Plays his football for Turkey's Galatasaray these days. 7 league goals. Feel is going to be a very, very busy man tonight. He's already had one go past him. I've just seen it again. It was a lovely finish by Mecha. Just the way he executed it with his right foot. Give credit to Wirtz, though. He laid it off with a one pass to that far left-hand side. Germany just really teasing Curacao at the minute. They just cannot get out. Knocking the ball around. so crisply, so comfortably. You feel like it's only a matter of time before Germany get another goal at the moment. Here is Jonathan Tah again. They're like lost little puppies at the moment, Curacao. Just cannot seem to get any challenge or anywhere near deep, of course, as you would expect them to do. And the two centre-backs have got it. They just drop into that position. A very deep one at the moment. Here is Joshua Kimmich now on the right-hand side. Tries to come forward with the ball, but decides against it. Passes it across to Schlotterbeck. They're about 30-40 yards outside the Curacao penalty area. That's how attacking they are. Here is Wirtz, right for his shot. Oh, just wide. Florian Wirtz, bit of room. He saw what he could do on the left-hand side. He cut in and fired a right-footed shot, which arrows inches wide of that far right-hand post. He's just outside the 18-yard box when he does that. Beautiful swerve on the ball, but it doesn't swerve enough, thankfully, for the Curacao goalkeeper, as he dives to his left and the ball goes past him and wide. In the meantime, here come Curacao. To Zane, but in the end, Curacao do well. Here is Bacuna. They're going to have to get rid of the ball on the edge of their own area. Leandro Bacuna sweeps the ball out to the left-hand side, but Schlotterbeck gets there ahead of Lacadia. Does really well. Does the German centre-back. He's in his fourth season now with Borussia Dortmund. Nicolas Schlotterbeck. Jonathan Tah again playing the ball, and Jonathan Tah gets it all wrong there. Throws it out for a throw-in on this near side to Curacao. Not quite sure what he was trying to do there, Jonathan Tah. Got it all wrong, but Curacao have possession at least to try and throw the ball forward and keep it there if they can. Lacadia was trying to hold on to the ball, but he couldn't do so. Schlotterbeck inside the centre circle, walking pace for the German centre half, rolls it into the feet of Jonathan Tah. Here is Joshua Kimmich, 16 and a half minutes gone. Germany 1, Curacao 0. That's Germany trying to sweep their way forward. You're listening to independent studio-based off-tube commentary of this Group E fixture. Make sure you're watching the game through your local broadcaster, or you can follow the match on your local regional national TV broadcaster. As ball goes out for a throw in here on this near side. Chance for Curacao to have a bit of respite, I think it's fair to say, which they haven't really had in this game. Fonville will look to throw it forward. In the end, ball goes back out for a throw, so Curacao got a throw on this near side. Ball goes back to Bazua. To the right-hand side. Here is Chong, who's dropped really deep inside the centre circle. Plays it back to Comencia. Comencia now. Bazua. Playing the ball across at the moment. Go all the way back to Room. Good pressure there from Germany, but Curacao get it back to the goalkeeper. Here is Room. Now to the left-hand side. Curacao have possession on this near side. Little run from Fonville. Plays it in short ball to Leandro Bacuna. Tries to find his brother, but Germany do well. And in fact, Chong picked up the loose ball there. And he's gone down. So that will be a free kick to Curacao. Of course, Tahit John, former Manchester United man. He actually scored Curaçao's only goal in the friendly 4-1 loss to Scotland recently. Now playing his football with Sheffield United in the Championship. Here is Juninho Bacuna. Spreads the ball over to the centre-half position, Bazua. And then in the end, the ball goes out for a throw-in. Well, Curacao were just trying to knock the ball around, keep a little bit of possession, which they do like to do. Dick Advocate's teams like to play on the front foot, so it's a little bit, of course, different to what they used to. And they are trying to get the ball on the front foot, and they have got it as well. And here's Leandro Bacuna, plays it out to the right-hand side. Could be a chance here, Curacao. Germany are backing off here. Here's the ball into the box. Chong tries to flick it on. Comes out to Lacadia. Tees up Leandro Bacuna, and in the end, it's a tackle just off. And then the shot comes in, and it's over the bar. In the end, by the Leandro Bacuna. And it just came out to him, and he thought, why not? Why not have a strike with that left foot? Former Cardiff and Aston Villa man, of course, Leandro Bacuna. So his lights up there, 25 yards out from goal, hit it left-footed. The ball arrowed well over the crossbar. Just 3 goals for his club so far this season for Dia. Crazy football in Turkey these days. Leandro Bacuna. Here comes Germany now, back on the attack once more. Musiala. He's got Brown to the left of him. Now Viet's right-footed cross into the area. Misses the chasing Kai Havertz, who was just trying to get on the end of it with his right boot there. The Arsenal man is certainly in fine form at the moment. He only figured 12 times for Arsenal in the Premier League last season, which is quite incredible when you think of that, don't you? But he's Germany's man of the moment at the moment. 3 goals in his last 4 in terms of club and country. So red hot form at the moment. That's the Germany striker. So Curacao will have possession. As the ball swept over to that far right-hand side. Be a run here for Comencia, slips it through. A chance here. Slotterbeck has missed it. Here's Lacadia. Can he get his shot away? No, shot goes in and scored! Would you believe it? Curacao have equalised! What a moment for them! Their first ever goal in this tournament! And it's Comencia who's got it! Oh, the scenes of joy! Incredible! Absolutely incredible! Livano Comencia, you will not forget this moment. The ball comes out to him on the edge of the D, right-hand side, and he just hits it left-footed. The ball might have taken a deflection on the way through and wrong-footed Neuer. It doesn't matter. Curacao won't care about that. They're back on level terms. Incredible. Well, it all started with Comencia. He started the move initially, played the ball down the right-hand channel into the German penalty area, and then eventually the ball ran loose on the edge of the D, right-hand side, and what a strike that is. Beautiful from Comencia. He just hits it with his left foot, and the ball arrows into that far left-hand corner. Oh, what a moment for the Curacao midfielder. He actually scored one of the most crucial goals in Curaçao's qualification in a 2-0 win over Jamaica, and scored against Aruba last time out in that friendly. Well, he's only gone and done it again today. Well, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And the Curacao supporters cannot believe it. As Lacadia has just been shoved down there inside the box. Well, there was a half appeal for a penalty to Curacao there, but I think it was more of strength being out-muscled in the time of that. But, well, incredible stuff here Germany have certainly had the possession. And we're going to our first hydration break of the half. Well, what a moment for Curacao. And the thing is, it was an absolute wonder strike from Comencia. Just seeing it again, they're showing it on the monitors, and, well, he will play that back to his grandkids all day, won't he? Ivano Comencia, remember the name in Curacao. What a moment for... And the left-footed strike gives Neuer no chance whatsoever. And it is 1-1 here in this Group E fixture. If you have just tuned in, they are very good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are listening to this. You would have just heard one of the most surprising, one of the most iconic possibly moments in this tournament that's ever happened possibly. A team that has never ever played in this tournament previously have scored their first ever goal in their first game. Incredible. But for Germany, well, they were the team bossing the possession, that's for sure. But they got to make it count. And although they've had a couple of chances since the goal from Mecha, including himself, could have had a hat-trick, to be fair. It is Curacao that have levelled terms here. And Dick Advocate, what a big smile he has on his face, the Curacao head coach. As the hydration break comes to an end. And Manuel Neuer, he looks extremely disappointed. But it all came as well when Lacadia was just trying to strike the ball on the right side. Schlotterbeck thought he'd done enough. He blocked the effort, but he hadn't, because as the ball ran loose, Comencia thrashed it home. And, well, we've played 25 minutes here. You are listening to independent, studio-based off-tube commentary of this Group E fixture, where it is Germany 1, Curacao 1. Make sure you're watching the game through your local broadcaster, or you can follow the match, of course, on your local, regional, national TV broadcaster as well. So, well, it will be a goal kick then to Germany. And, well, what a shock it is for Germany and their head coach, Julian Nagelsmann. He certainly looked a little off colour in that hydration break. Germany, of course, have still got plenty of time, haven't they, to get that lead back. That will give Curacao amounts of confidence, you would feel. Here is Sané for Germany as we're back in play once more. Tar rolls it into the feet of Sané, who's midway point of the Curacao half. Central position. Musiala drives through one challenge and through another. Plays it to the right-hand side. Kimmich now releases the ball. Musiala, can he keep the ball from going out for a goal kick? He does really well, but that's really good defending by Curacao. They're trying to stick to him, and in the end, they've given a free kick away there. And, well, it was Leandro Bacuna who put his foot through Musiala. He couldn't quite stop the German man from going anywhere. He was once of Birmingham City, Juninho Bacuna. And it is a free kick to Germany. And it's about 8 yards outside the Curacao penalty area. It's 2 yards from the byline. So Joshua Kimmich to take the free kick for Germany. Can they bounce back and get straight back in front here? Right-footed curler. Was the back post. Header comes in. Oh, tipped over the bar. I think it was Schlotterbeck coming in at the back post. Well, he rose above the defence, planted his header towards goal, and that's a fine save by Room to tip the ball over the bar. It was Schlotterbeck indeed, and the ball is going in, you know, it's just going to drop in to the roof of the net. That's a fine save by Room to tip the ball over the bar. But Germany will have a corner. The danger isn't gone yet for Curacao. A real opportunity here. Get the ball in the box. What can they make of this. To be a left footer, I think. An in-swinging delivery, which it is, towards the back post, punched away by Room. It was right underneath the Curacao goalkeeper. He did really well. Leroy Sané's corner, but then he plays it in. Side into the midfield, Curacao trying to get rid of the ball. They're struggling at the moment. Bakuna's battling away. Musiala gets to the byline. Wonderful last-ditch challenge there. And they celebrate like it's a goal. What a sliding tackle that was from Obispo. Great defending, Armando Obispo, the Curacao centre-half. Well, he got it right there, that's for sure. He's actually played together with Cody Gakpo at PSV in his younger days. Obispo. Here comes Slotterbeck at the far post, heading it across the face of the goal, but the ball is cleared away once again. And I'm not sure if it's gone out for a throw-in on that right by the corner flag. It has, so Germany take it quickly. Into the feet of Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich rolls it into Tar. Germany have possession, 20 yards outside the Curacao penalty area. Those blue shirts are pinned back as much as they can. They want to stop the German attack if they can. Musiala plays it into Kimmich. Back to Musiala again. Germany's trying to thread the ball through, but unable to do so. But here is Florian Wirtz, who's on the right-hand side this time. Beats one man, gets to the byline, decides to go back. Here is Sané on his left foot, on the edge of the area. Tees up for Joshua Kimmich with a shot. Takes a deflection by Comencia, would you believe? And goes behind for a corner. Well, he's really in the thick of it at the moment, isn't he, Comencia? Superb block there. And the ball goes out for a corner to Germany. So a chance here from the left-hand side. It's going to be Kimmich to take it with the right foot. We've hit the half-hour mark here. Germany 1, Curacao 1 in this Group E fixture. What can Germany do from this? From the left-hand side. Maybe a swirling delivery, you would think, with the right foot. Plenty of players in there. Slotterbeck's waiting at the back post. So is Jonathan Tah. Right footed. In he goes. Looking for Slotterbeck. Good header up in the air there. Great defending again. It was by Obispo. And then launched clear down the left-hand channel by Fonville. And what a ball that is. It finds Chong, who tries to thread the ball through there. And Curacao almost on the attack there. But they're in trouble. They've given the ball away, Germany. And here's Chong trying to get on the end of it again. But they just get away with it again. Well, real squandering of possession there by Germany twice in a matter of seconds there. But Curacao couldn't make the most of it on that occasion. Here is Wirtz. Plays it into Sané, who's driving forward. Great interception there by, once again, that man. Here he is.
बहुत क्लोज था भाई। ये भाई ये जो बंदा है फिलिक्स, ये तो भाई बिकेगा भाई महंगा वर्ल्ड कप के बाद में। लग ही रहा है, भूत के पैर पालने में ही दिख जाते हैं। तो भाई अपना भूत जैसा ही दिख रहा है। मतलब खेल रहा है, भूत जैसा तो नहीं खेल रहा है, काफ़ी तगड़ा खेल रहा है। आवाज़ कैसी आ रही है पता नहीं। मोबाइल नीचे रख। जर्मनी के खिलाफ एक गोल हो गया, देखा नहीं मैंने इतनी देर में।
So it will be a goal kick to Curacao. Room will look to launch forward. This, German head coach Julian Nagelsmann is on his feet at the moment, shouting a few instructions. Wonder what he has made of Germany's chance squandering opportunities. But give credit to Curacao. They've certainly come here, got the goal, and tried to do what they can when they do get possession. It's very rare they do, but made the most of it so far, haven't they, with that goal? And they're walking pace football at the moment. They're not rushing things like Curacao. They have it inside their own half, deep inside their own half. Kai Havertz is being made to press the two centre-halves at the moment. Ball is out to the near side, into the feet of Lacadia. Rolls it back to Chong, who is probably playing a lot deeper than he liked, but there's the ball over the top of the German defence, and there's a bit of space if he can keep this in on this left-hand side, which he does indeed. Here is Hansen. Hansen rolls it back to Leandro Bacuna, trying to get a shot away, right-footed over the bar in the end. Well, worth an opportunity there. Actually left it for his brother, Juninho Bacuna, to strike with his right foot, but it was high and handsome. He got 3 goals in the qualifying stages, Juninho Bacuna. Fired his shot well over the bar there, though. As, Germany will have possession now inside the centre circle. Here is Jonathan Tah. Now Kimmich, foot on the ball, rolls it back to Jonathan Tah again. Inside the centre circle. Plays the ball short into the feet of Wirtz. Germany knocking the ball around, trying to find some kind of way through at the moment. Unable to do so, though. Curacao standing firm, as you would expect. As, Curacao at the moment, they actually conceded 9 goals against Australia and Scotland in recent warm-up matches. Only the one will be a chance here for Germany. It's a great challenge off, but now here is Wirtz, gets the ball on the right-hand side, gets the cross in. That will be a corner to Germany. Feeding their way through with cautiousness now, and all of a sudden they up the ante. And Florian Wirtz it was, had it on the right-hand side, and they've got a corner here, Germany now, and a chance to get the ball into the box once more. Leroy Sané will be the man to flick the ball with that left boot, I'm sure. Or will it be Brown? No. So Nathaniel Brown is going to get ready to put this in, the Frankfurt fullback. 4 goals and 4 assists in the league for his club last season. And Germany would love him to add another one to the collection now. With this left foot, it will be. 37 minutes gone of this Group E fixture. Germany 1, Curacao 1. Just tuning in. Real opportunity here. What can they do here? Brown is being told to wait at the moment. There's a bit of a skirmish going on, but now he's got his right arm up. Flicks it in left-footed. Towards anybody. Header comes in there! And Germany have got their lead back! And it's Schlotterbeck who gets on the end of it. Heads the ball. It's a free header for the German centre-half. Made a brilliant run into the 6-yard box and hits the ball into the far left-hand corner. And you can see the Curacao
ओ
Defenders and
भाई गोल हो
goalkeepers,
गया,
they're all
गोल हो गया,
having a little
दूसरा
bit of
गोल हो
words
गया।
with one another. Eloy
जर्मनी
Room
2
certainly saying
कुकुरेया
his
1।
piece to his
सॉरी,
defenders. Bit of
कराकाओ 1।
frustration on their part.
कुकुरेया तो रियल मैड्रिड में है भाई।
But there was Nico Schlotterbeck, who had a header tipped over the bar not so long ago. He's made the most of this one now. Coming in at the near post to head the ball into the far left-hand corner.
निको
Just such a
स्लॉटरबैक।
glance, just a glancing header it was
निको
from the
निको
Zani corner
निको
from the right-hand side. Flicked
निको
it in with his left foot,
स्लॉटरबैक,
and Schlotterbeck
लेफ्ट बैक ऑफ
getting in
टीम जर्मनी।
and heading the
सॉरी,
ball
सेंटर
into
बैक।
the far left corner. He actually scored Dortmund in the 3-2 win over
नागल्स फैन
Frankfurt
भाई, नागल्स फैन है भाई जर्मनी
back on
का।
the 8th of May.
यार
Nico
डोले
Schlotterbeck, that was
क्या
his
बात है भाई।
5th goal, which, would you believe, is the most he's ever scored
फर्स्ट गोल
in a
फॉर
league
हिज
campaign in his career. Now he's got one on the international stage to go with it as well. So Germany lead by 2-1, and I'm sure it's the perfect tonic for Nagelsmann's men to go in at the break. We've only got 6 minutes remaining now until half-time. And Germany lead by 2-1. You're listening to independent studio-based off tube commentary of this Group E fixture. Of course, make sure you are watching the game through your local broadcaster, or you can follow the match on your local, regional or national TV broadcaster. It's with the German defender. Here is Jonathan Dahr inside the centre circle. Back to the goal scorer, Schlotterbeck, who has it. Plays the ball over to diagonal. Musiala tries to keep it on that touch line. He does well. It's a foul there. But a chance for them to move through the lines again, which I'm sure they will look to do. Schlotterbeck leaves it, and he punts the ball out to that left-hand side. Here is Wirtz, lovely 1-2 here, Florian Wirtz. Back into Mecha. Still foot on the ball for Mecha, middle of the park.
Juninho Bukuna गिरा, पास कोई नहीं है भाई वहाँ पे। फिलिक्स गया दौड़ के। फिलिक्स फिलिक्स नहीं है, नहीं है भाई, नहीं है। ये अपना खाना है तो चालू है ना। सोना है। Curacao नाइस नाइस। भाई जर्मनी वाले तो खेल रहे हैं तगड़ा। मानो या ना मानो, जर्मनी वाले तो फोड़ रहे हैं। मुसियाला, मुसियाला, मुसियाला। ओ, सोने सोने। ओ पैब्लोविच। नाइस नाइस।